Welcome everybody to the room. Hey Aisha. Are you Aisha? Oh, somebody already wants to come into the live. I'll see if I can let you in the live today. It's just our signal's not that strong. So sometimes it kicks everybody out of the live. Hey man. Hey Purple Heart. What up everybody? We in the kitchen today. Yes, Zen's in the background eating a banana. Just waiting for everyone to come into the room. Yeah, today I thought we'd be in the kitchen. I know y'all know it when I'm in the kitchen. And if y'all have any questions, I'll see if I have the answer. So today's Q&A, and everyone share below what you are eating today, what you've eaten and prepared, or what you're going to prepare. Today I'm going to prepare one of my favorite meals is salmon salad. I love salads. Like salads is my thing. I've always loved like a nice fresh salad. And today what I'm going to do is steam some wild caught salmon and steam some eggs. And then for Zen, I have a yellow sweet potato. So I'm going to steam this for him and maybe give him a little salmon because he really likes salmon. And if anybody is not familiar with what I'm talking about, I have this steamer. This is what I use to steam my fish or vegetables. And we have a bamboo tray. I just put water at the bottom and turn it on, and I love it. Like it's so multi-purposeful. So that's what we're gonna have for lunch today. And also, I'm gonna show y'all how I make one of my dressings. Like even though it's fish, I still like a variety of foods in my diet. Like I don't believe in veganism, meat eating, raw or whatever. I believe in a holistic diet, and I believe that they all have a purpose. And so just like we're having a fresh salad with organic vegetables, and then I'm going to make a vegan ranch dressing, and this is really good. I only have a little bit, but this is what it looks like, but I got to make some more. Where did we get the bamboo steamer? At a local kitchen store that sells like kitchen items and stuff like that. But you can get it online. But go into like places like Bed Bath and Beyond and those type of places, wherever you are, and see if they have it. But there's this place here that sells all different types of things for like restaurants and kitchens, and they have those. But this is the dressing. Doesn't it look like real ranch dressing? So I got to make some more of this because this is clearly not enough for me, Rambo. And I will show you the ingredients that I use. It's very simple. So it's like, we're having a fresh salad, and then we're having eggs and salmon. Like these are where's the eggs at? Oh, here's the eggs. Like, and the eggs that we get are like straight from the farmers. Like they're like farm fresh, eggs. See how pretty they are? Like every time we get the eggs, I feel like they're a case of jewels, because the eggs are like brown and tan and blue and green. They're not like that standard white color that you see when you get eggs. So and so like I said, the vegan dressing, the fish and eggs, and the salad. Like I believe like you have a well balanced diet. Now if you want to, did you finish your banana? Oh, Zen wants to say hi, everyone. Say hey, and why is your butt wet? Say hello. Mommy's just making lunch because I know you're going to be hungry soon. I know you want to see what's going on. Yes, this is what I'm doing. Did you eat your banana? See, look, there's the people. You see? Oh, I didn't even know y'all were saying all of that. Oh. Welcome, everybody. I'm so thankful, so blessed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at y'all's comments. I didn't realize y'all were saying all of that. But say hello. Say hello. They're right there. They're right there. Okay, can mommy finish making the salad? Are you going to allow me to do that? And then also what I did, I got my fish marinated. I marinate because right now I'm not really using seasoning. I know, right? That is so not black of me not to use seasoning. But no, I'm just using, like, if I run out of seasoning, I'm not going back to the store and getting, like, I got a whole bag of seasoned bottles. And so right now what I'm wanting to do is make my food with fresh herbs. And well, now the thing I do have that I'm using is obviously sea salt. I do believe to have salt. A little bit of salt goes a long way. And then the last thing I have is sage, like a sage Italian blend that I made. And then I have dill. These are the only seasons. And I have curry, but I really don't like using curry. Like, it's not a good alternative because it just really changes the food. And then I have some cayenne pepper. But other than that, I don't have like any onion powder, garlic powder, you know. I don't have any of those seasons. So what I did to marinate my salmon, I just blended up some fresh garlic, and I blended up some red onion, a little water, and a little salt, and I just blended it in the blender. And then I just put the fish in a bag and let it marinate overnight. And so then when I cook it, I'm going to sprinkle some dill and some salt, and maybe some of that Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to sprinkle some lemon juice over it. And it was really good. I mean, very, very simple. Trying to be a minimalist. Yeah. So can mommy put you down? Can mommy put you down? Okay. All right. Let's get you something to distract you. Let's get you something to distract you. Look at that. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Let's see what y'all talking about. Here he comes, y'all. Here he comes. Yeah, Zen is getting so big. Well, yeah, the recipe, I don't know if I'll put this recipe in the cookbook or not. Like, it's just steamed fish. That's pretty much what it is. And then salad. I mean, just cut up some vegetables and stuff. But this is something I just share with you guys that is a very simple meal. Honey, you want a banana? You want a banana? Huh? You want another banana? Huh? You want a banana? You want a banana? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so thankful he loves bananas now. Before, he did not like bananas. But yeah, this is just something I do for y'all, like make salad. You know, it's really simple and I love salad. Yeah. Somebody wanted to come into the live. Hey, everybody in the room. Alright, so let's get started with, I'm going to start with the steam stuff. So I'm going to take the fish out and I'm going to, I'll put it right here. Yeah, but like I was saying about diet, like for me, where I am right now is I'm just eating a holistic diet. Like, I'm very conscious of, and if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask, okay? This is just us hanging out in the kitchen. I'm really, oh, and I put some olive oil, I mean not olive oil, coconut oil, but I wish I had olive oil because when coconut oil gets cold, it you know, gets hard. Okay, so this is like the fresh herb, the onion and the garlic. So I put them on each tray. So I put that on this tray, and then I put this on this tray. And now because Zen is going to get some sweet potatoes. I'm going to cut that up. You know, see? I'm going to cut it up. And I love it. You can like stuff all kind of stuff, and like say if you don't want your vegetables to be too soggy, this is perfect because you just put it in there and you can check it. Because you know sometimes when you put your vegetables on the stove and you're trying to steam it, you do too much. You forget. Oops. Okay, so there you go. You have your meals right there. And you just put it on top of one another. Now I have two of them because I'm doing double the work. And then you just turn it on and make sure you have water at the bottom of that, because if you don't, it's obviously not going to steam. So there you have it. And I'm going to throw this away because it's fishy. So yeah, back to what I was saying about my diet. I'm just, where I am right now is I'm taking a more holistic approach for me. I'm giving my body what it needs. I am allowing my intuition to guide me on what I need right now. And so for the past 2 years, I was vegan. Like I didn't eat any fish or nothing, had no desire. But then once after I had Zen, like it changed. And so for me, it's like right now I like eating meat, but I also like vegan options. I love fruits and vegetables. Like I love all of that. And so I'm just not putting myself in a box, but I'm also not condemning those that choose to eat a particular way, because it's probably what you need. So who am I to get in the way of what you need? Because we have so many people that are so self-righteous, and because they choose to eat a certain way, they feel that everyone should eat that way. And that's just not how life is. And that's what I was talking about with spirituality. Stop putting your God or whatever you believe in a box. You know, you are infinite. Allow yourself to tap into the infinite possibilities. Stop thinking it has to be this way for it to be right or for me to be righteous. Like, come on, like, stop. You know, so that's what I'm learning. You know, I can only give to you what it is I'm learning. If you are in that position where you want to be self-righteous and you want to condemn people for what they're doing because it's not what you're doing, that's a part of evolution. That's a part of your enlightenment, your awareness. I was there when I was like, you need to do this and you need to do that. But the way life is set up, life will humble your ass and be like, oh, you believe that? Oh, you said you're this person? Okay, let me show you. Okay? And then that's when you get humbled by life and be like, okay, well, maybe it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, just be very conscious of your self-righteousness. It's okay to believe in things. It's okay to be passionate about things. But stop thinking that the world needs to bend to you. It's just, you know, it doesn't work that way. There is a group of people that want to hear what you have to say and believe in what you believe, but stop thinking everybody has to be that way, because it's just not reality at all. So yeah. And like then also it's like, for one thing, we all buy our food at the grocery store. So it's like, I feel like the people that I admire are the ones that grow their own food, the ones that are living self-sustainable, where they have their own, I wouldn't necessarily their own land, but you can say their own land, doing their own thing at their own time. You know, you can bash me because I eat fish, but you and I both are buying our food at the grocery store. So you don't know what they're putting in the foods. You know what I mean? Just because it says organic, and to what standard? What truly is organic when you're going to the system that is controlling everything, but what we're learning is not in our best interest. And so that's why they're creating foods in the labs and they're pulling everything away from nature and trying to replicate that. But nothing can replicate nature. Nature is pure and just and right. So when you try to mimic it, there's always going to be a hole in it. You know, it's not going to be authentic. It's not going to be genuine because you are just trying to duplicate it. So you're vegan or whatever, and you buy your stuff at the grocery store. Don't condemn somebody because because you eat in one little section in the grocery store, you still got to go to the same system, to the same supplier, to where everybody else gets their food. But I tip my hat off to those that know how to grow their own food, because you're taking the time and the effort to be able to provide for yourself. You know what I mean? And then also be able to give back, because with these mass production of foods, it's just creating more consumers. You know, and yes, Zen, yes. Did you eat that banana? Oh, you got that banana over there. That's what you have. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. Oh, that's dope, Miss Thompson. Yes, my love. Yes, yes, yes. I can't help pick you up right now because I'm making lunch. Yeah, I can't pick you up right now. Yes. Yes, then. Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? You just want to be You just want to be nosy? You just want to be nosy? You're not going to let Mama make the salad? Because they want to see me make the salad. You're holding up production. Okay? Alright, let's go find some toys. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to get him some toys, okay? Let's find you something to play with. Here, play with something loud and distracting. Patience. Okay, y'all, let's get started, because then he don't got time today. He really don't. Okay, he's not being patient with me today. So let's get started. Okay, so what I've done, I have washed my lettuce, and I have two different lettuces. I have this curly looking lettuce, and I have romaine lettuce. I love romaine lettuce. So we're going to go ahead and just chop that up. And you can, and make sure that you don't have any brown spots, because I can't stand eating a salad that has brown spots. Like, make sure your lettuce is, like, this one's kind of like brown around the edges, but make sure that it's clean. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell y'all today, y'all. If it's Friday, I don't even know what's today. Today is, okay. Well, today is Friday. So today is, okay, let me see who's been following me and paying attention. What is today? What day is it? Let me know. Okay, hold on. Well, you need to be there. Like, come on, why are you coming in here like, okay, but on Friday, what is the day for Friday? Y'all tell me what day. I be talking about it all the time. Okay, I'm gonna see if one person answers it. If you answer it, I'm gonna give you a reading. Let's see who's been paying attention. If you answer, I'm gonna give you a free reading. I'm gonna give a few seconds, so whoever guesses it gets a free reading. So y'all don't know. Y'all don't. Yes, Mama Tika, it's Venus. Absolutely, Mama Tika, you get a free reading. Did I already do a reading for you, Mama Tika? But I mean, it doesn't matter. I do all different types of reading. Mama Tika, hit me up in the inbox and we will discuss what your reading is going to be about, what would you like to discuss. But yes, today is Venus Day. I guess I'm just used to seeing your name or something. But it doesn't matter. But hit me up in my inbox to get your free reading, okay? I told you I'm going to be doing free readings, so y'all just never know. That's why y'all got to continue to stay engaged and, you know, comment on posts and engage in the lives, because I'm going to just be giving them out. It's not going to be this thing where, hey, come follow me, Nah, you got to be like paying attention, engaged, connection. You just never know. I'm going to give you a free reading. So she got a free reading. So today is Venus Day. Well, in the astrology world, Friday represents Venus Day. So when you think about Friday, Friday's about, yeah, I'm going out, I'm having fun, I don't have to work, you know, for the whole weekend. It's all about you relaxing and having fun, going out, because you don't got to go to work the next day. So that makes sense why we focus on Fridays to be like that. And Venus is about beauty. It's about what you love. It's about how you make money. You know, your creative efforts, romance, sex, dating, children. It's all about creativity, you know, and Venus is about pleasure. But you also have to be careful. Hey, I'm Lauren. You also have to be careful with Venus, because sometimes we can overindulge in the things that give us pleasure. And so you just want to be more mindful of that. But on Fridays, on Venus Day, make sure that you focus on love, relationships, dating, sex. You know, wear something that makes you feel sexy. Wear something that makes you feel pretty. You know, it's a feminine planet. So even men, get in tune with your feminine side, okay? Get balanced. You know, and women, get in tune with your feminine side, because most of y'all are masculine, okay? But just do something with love and pleasure and enjoyment. You know, get out today, go into nature, or go shopping, buy yourself something pretty, go to an art museum. Like, really appreciate the beauty of life. Like, we're so focused on trying to fix ourselves and work on ourselves and what's wrong, but let's focus on the beautiful aspects of life. And so, especially with me on Fridays, I love to make a delicious salad. I love to make a delicious meal, because I feel like food is an art, and I like to make it really pretty. And then plus, I'm eating that. So you are what you eat. So yes, that is what today is. And whatever your Venus, whatever house your Venus is in, focus on that. Like, focus more on whatever house your Venus is in as well, okay? So, back to the salad, because, like I said, Zen doesn't have time. Get your lettuce. Make sure your lettuce is washed, okay? And then, yes, Venus, today is Venus Day, Miss Thompson. Oh, you did Kiwi the Beauty? Okay, on the same frequency. Okay, she said she just ate, a salmon salad. Okay, so I'm going to cut the lettuce. Let me see. Can y'all see me? Alright, so we'll do it like that. So I want y'all to see me. And as we're talking, the fish and the eggs and the sweet potato are steaming. So everything is happening together. Okay, so I'm just going to cut. And make sure your lettuce is like cut up to where you can put more than just the lettuce in your mouth. Because I hate when I get a salad and it be like a big chunk like this. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh, okay, so Leona, your Venus is in the 11th house. So focus on your friends. Focus on any organizations, getting out, being a part of something, helping others, that humanitarian at heart. You love to help people. You love special causes. So focus on your friends. Do something with your friends today. Do something with other people's children. If you don't have kids, go play with someone else's kids. Okay. All right. Or go live. If you're into social media, go live and connect with people in that way. Just, really connect and share your unique ideals and thoughts with others. Okay. Okay, so the steamer is starting. So who else? Who else in their Venus? And sometimes I really enjoy cooking, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I really don't want to cook. So what I've been doing lately is planning meals that will be 1 to 2 days, at least 2 to 3 days, I should say. So I don't have to keep coming in the kitchen, because there's so many other things I can be doing, and especially with Zen, you see that he can be a little demanding. Like, I want to be able to give him that attention. But I like focusing on my home. I like coming in here, going live with you guys, because the theme of my movement, I should say, or my my page, because I'm creating Zen Life Tribe, is I want you to focus on what I feel that has helped me in my life is astrology, family, and spirituality, and what that means. And so one of the things that I think we don't talk enough about is family. We don't talk enough about family, and we don't talk enough about our home. Because I don't care what you have, I don't care what you believe in, if your home is not solid, if your home is not a good foundation of love and care and nurturing and stability, whatever that is, whatever stability is for you, you're taking that out into the world. So whatever your home life is symbolic to what you're going to give the world. So that's the reason why I always tell Rambo, focus on your own personal development. Focus on yourself. Y'all want to know the reason why Rambo and I are still together and we're working together is because we are not caught up in each other. We're constantly working on self, because when Zen gets older, I want him to think of working on himself as just like brushing his teeth. Like I want, because we are his world. So I want him to see how solid we are within ourselves and our authenticity, that it trickles over to him to be solid within himself and his own authenticity. You know, his own creative endeavors. Like, I don't want him to be like me. I want to inspire him to be like him. You know, because I'm being like me. And so the thing about your home, please take care of your home. Make sure your home is clean and organized. Now, there are moments that you might need to leave a mess because that mess is not a priority, and sometimes you just got to leave a mess to do what is important. But then as soon as you accomplish your goals, go and clean your mess. Make your bed. Clean the bathroom. Clean the kitchen. Don't just leave it there. Don't leave that stagnant energy there for the next day. Like, take the time. If you didn't get up and organize your home, make sure you organize it before you go to sleep. You'll sleep so much better. Don't bring that old mess into the next day. And so that's the reason why I had posted about cleaning your refrigerator. I know it was very minuscule, but we're getting so high and mighty and so enlightened that it's the simple things in life that mean the most important to us. So that's why I still clean your refrigerator, because I know a lot of us do not like cleaning our refrigerator, and that's where we put our food. So there'd be like hair, dead bugs, old food, and then we're eating this energy. That's dead, stagnant energy. That's energy that's not elevating you. You know what I mean? It's really depleting you because it's there. So that's why I was like, clean your refrigerator today, y'all. Today's Mars Day. Clean your refrigerator. And so even with me coming on here showing you how to make delicious foods, you know, and make very simple foods to eat. Like, if you want to be healthy, you can be healthy. You know what I mean? But I do believe in balance, because we got brownies, but we make these brownies ourselves, you know. And so we still try to do the best that we can with what we have. But, you know, and then take care of your relationships. You know, don't be going out here thinking the grass is greener. Deal with your ish in your home, because it's your soul. Your home represents your soul. And what is your soul? Your mind. So if your soul isn't right, your mind isn't right. If your soul isn't nourished, your mind isn't nourished. You know what I mean? And it's so important. And that's the reason why the 4th house represents family and home and soul. You know, because it's really important. Like, I cannot emphasize that enough, and that's why I'm focusing on showing you guys just home life. And then a lot of y'all come from broken homes. We have a lot of broken people out here because of their homes. Maybe their mother wasn't there. Maybe their father wasn't there. Maybe their mother and father was there, but wasn't there for you. You know, maybe you don't know what it feels like to be loved because your mom was disconnected because she was disconnected from her mother. It's like there's so many things that we're dealing with in our homes that we need to talk about, that we need to share. That's spirituality, baby. Let's talk about our broken homes. Let's talk about why we're afraid to be intimate and vulnerable. You know what I mean? Let's talk about these things. That all starts from home. Let's talk about why we don't want to be at home. Why we rather be out there in somebody else's home. Let's talk about that. You don't even want to be in your own space. You're not happy in your own space. You know, so these are things we should be talking about and being more mindful about. And, you know, what about your closets? Is your closets clean and organized? Are they a mess? What are you holding on to that's no longer serving you? A lot of you are overweight. It has nothing to do with the food. It has all the burden that you're holding on to, all the baggage and other people's baggage that you're holding on to that you don't know how to let go of. And your closets represent that. Like, why are you still got that pair of jeans in there that you know your fat butt can't fit? Because of wishful thinking, of holding on to the past and not coming into who you are with your big butt and all. Full acceptance. Like, this is me with my big ass, and I'm going to get some big ass girl jeans, okay? Like, really, you know, until you can do what you need to do for your health, accept yourself with where you are. You understand? Accept yourself for where you are. Okay, you might need to lose weight, all right? Well, accept yourself where you are. You ain't going to lose weight today. So how can you show yourself self-love? You're in a relationship that is draining you. Well, maybe you don't have the courage today to leave. Or maybe you're the one that needs to just leave the environment. Maybe you don't have the money. Maybe you don't have the support. So how can you show yourself self-love in the situation that you're in right now? By finding relief. That's okay. A lot of people are in unfulfilling relationships. But I still love myself and my choices. And this relationship doesn't define me. You know, just continue to empower yourself and love yourself for where you are, because we always think we got to be doing something. We got to be working and moving. Stop. Wait. Chill. Relax. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Breathe and be like, I'm okay with where I am. I accept myself. That's an affirmation for you. Okay, so the salad, the lettuce. Okay, so now we're going to do the bell pepper. And I love bell peppers because and I'm such a dork, and things that I'm interested in, I love to be a dork. I love to be that person that's like, I love bell peppers, I love astrology. Like, I just enjoy what I love. It excites me, it lights me up. So I know there's other people that loves bell peppers, but I love bell peppers because they come in all different colors. So when you are doing a salad, and I remember when I used to have a job and I used to eat a salad every day, people loved my salads. People actually paid me to make them lunch, make them salads. I used to go to the grocery store. I charged them, of course. I used to go to the grocery store and buy the people their containers, their food, make their salad dressings, because I made homemade salad dressings, and people paid me to make their salads because people love the way I make my salads. So there is a science to salad. Like, put some intention into your salad. So with the bell peppers, I love the bell peppers because they come in all different colors. They come into orange, yellow, red, and green. And so play with it. You can do more than one bell pepper, but with this salad, I'm only doing one bell pepper. So the bell pepper I wanted to use today was orange because I don't have anything orange. So play with the colors with your salad, because we have the orange for the bell pepper, and then we have like the green or the white of the cucumber, and we have the purple of the red onion, and then we have the red. We have the red of the tomatoes, and then I'm gonna put a little jalapeno pepper in there for a little spice, and then we have celery, and then I also have like some calamari olives. I love olives in salads. I just do. I love olives, and I love sunflower seeds. I love sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. But yes, I love like all the different colors, and then and at the end we're going to do the fish. But bell peppers is a great source of vitamin C. Okay, this is a good. Everybody thinks it's oranges, but it's really like bell peppers and those type of things. And then you have the tomato, which is very hydrating, and we already know cucumbers have a lot of nutrition. And I don't really remember all the nutritional facts. I'm just going to be real with y'all. But what I do remember, I'm going to tell y'all. And we know that tomatoes are good for a man's prostate. You know, they do say that. And then it has lycopene in it, I think. Yeah. And we know that nuts and seeds is a great source of like protein. And who knows another good source for sunflower seeds and seeds? What's the good source for that? I'm thankful. Foot, neck, bitch. Oh yeah, Dion. Salads in their chakras. That is beautiful, because in a way I kind of did that. It's a salad chakra, or a chakra salad, however you want to do it or say it. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut up our bell pepper. Alright, so cutting. Yeah, I put sunflower seeds in my salad. I love it. I would put avocado, but these avocados aren't ripe, so can't do that. I'm just gonna cut it up. Yeah, I've been working out every day. Me and Rainbow work out. We get up first thing, like in the a.m. and we work out. And I can already tell a difference in my body just by doing that. Alrighty. So there you go. That's alright, beautiful, blessed. I know. Don't summon him, Tara. Let him be back there and play. Okay, so next I'm gonna see, you just summoned him. Okay. Be quiet. Okay. Okay, so next we're going to cut the cucumber, and I have this much, but I do have an extra one. I might want to put more cucumber in the salad. And he's getting tall now, so he's starting to turn the knobs, and it drives us crazy. Like Zen, like y'all were right, Zen is so active. That ain't funny. Okay. You need me to distract you again? Hey, little buddies. Hey, little buddies. You want to say hello? I'm not doing nothing. I'm just making salad. I'm making lunch today. I'm making your favorite, because Zen loves some salmon. He loves some salmon and sweet potatoes. Because what I do with the sweet potatoes, I put a little coconut oil and maybe a little honey and some cinnamon. He really likes it. So, yeah. Do I need to distract you again? Come on, let's get distracted. I'll be right back, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we're going to I like to cut my I be dropping food on the floor all the time. Cucumbers in 3 strips like that. Like I like to have my toppings diced or chopped so that I'll be able to put all different flavors like in my mouth when I'm eating. Okay, and so then we do that. Okay, and so next we're going to, I think I want to do the onion. Yeah, I'll do the onion. Is somebody? Oh, okay. Oh, you said 5-second rule. Okay, so what I'll do is, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it like this. Cause I hate when onion is like in big chunks. But you don't want all that onion in your mouth, but you still want to taste onion. But you like, if you don't cut them onions in finely thin strips, see, like that, and then you sprinkle it so that so if you cut it a certain way, then it'll naturally separate itself instead of you having to do all that. So and I might put a little bit more hey Jacody. All right. Yeah, so today I actually started my cookbook. So it's going to be a very simple cookbook because it's a mini of so many other cookbooks, but I wanted to do like a topic at a time instead of just having a complete cookbook. And like, you know, with every meal plan, no, it's going to be like, this is the cookbook for this. So when you are in the mood for that, you can go to this cookbook and you'll have different options. So yeah, I actually started it today. I actually started typing it up and collecting my recipes that I've done, and yeah, so that's just the beginning because we still got to do like the design and the structure of it, but it's the typing of it that I was taking my time not doing. Oh, J Ben, you remembered my quartz necklace. Yeah, I didn't wear it today, and that's funny that you mentioned it because when I was looking at myself in the mirror, I said something's missing, and it's a necklace. So, but yeah, I just wanted to just put earrings on. Very simple when it comes to my look. Okay, so these are the onions, and so then what I'm going to do with this piece of onion, I'm going to use this for the dressing because I don't have onion powder. I'm going to use this piece of onion, so I'm going to actually just go ahead and put that in my mix right now. So right now I have a cup of cashews and a cup of water soaking, and so I just put the onion in here, and so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some garlic in here as well, and I'm going to probably put like three garlics. You know what? I'm just going to be unorganized and just show y'all real quick. Maybe I better not use my dates because I don't see them. Where's my dates at? Okay, there we go. Yeah, and dates is a really good sweetener. I know they have like date sugar, but I don't like date sugar. I don't like the way date sugar, it doesn't melt well. So I'm either going to use honey or, you know, maybe some cane sugar. So I'm going to put 1 date, and all you need is 1 date. Dion, the cookbook is going to be online. Yeah, it's going to be online. Because then that way I don't have to worry about shipping, and I just think it would be really simple. Now there is a book that I want to write that I want it to be a physical book, but it's going to take me some time to do it because I want it to be epic. But I don't know if that's going to be a cookbook. So yeah, I use 1 date for sweetening, okay? And so then I'm going to use sea salt. A nice heaping spoon. I might even use 2 heapings. Okay. Because I can just let that soak. And then apple cider vinegar. This is such a good dressing. And it's a dab. I'm sorry, I'm like your grandma. I do not have measurement. I just pour. And then I'm going, I did use this. I'm going to put some sage, because that's all I have. I don't have nothing else. So I'm going to sprinkle some sage in there. And then I'm going to put my dill. And you can be very generous with the dill. Be very generous with the dill, okay? And then, the thing that I learned when I was vegan and eat a lot of vegetables is spice. Spice is really good to bring out the flavors and make a meal more rich. And so I'm going to put a little cayenne pepper, but not a lot. But I'm going to put a little cayenne pepper in that. And then what I'll do is I have these lemons. And these lemons are so cute. They look like little oranges, but they're lemons. So I'm going to add some lemon juice. I'll do that in the end. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all the dressing and then just blend that up. And I think that is the recipe. I think so. But what I will also do, if you want to add another flavor to it, I would add a bell pepper, like some bell pepper or some cucumber. Like adding vegetables to your salad dressing really makes it taste nice. But today I just did garlic and I did onion. So what you need, Zen? What you need, little buddy? Because I'm almost done, okay? You got to be patient with me. You got to be patient. You got to be patient. So, here you go. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Alright. So next we're going to cut the tomatoes. And I just cut the tomatoes in half. I just cut them in half. Let's see. Oh, I know, me neither. I never seen like a little orange lemon. Oh, you want me to post this on my page? Okay, I will. It's all over the place. But I think y'all like the realness. I think y'all are done with people acting and pretending. I think y'all like when people are just being themselves in their kitchen and stuff. Or in their home or in their life. So, y'all, because I still got to post the other video that I did. Me and Randall are going to work on that today. But let me tell y'all one thing I did. Like, I've been, meal planning. And I see the importance of that because I put myself on the budget when we went shopping, and you don't realize if you don't prep your meals for the week, you don't realize how much when you go to the grocery store, how much unnecessary food you buy. So if you prep your meals for the week and then your grocery list is for that, you will save so much money. And so that's what I did. I bought everything that I bought when we went to the farmer's market was for the meals. So I got all my meals planned out for the week until next Wednesday. And so yesterday we had salmon salad, and then today we have salmon salad, and then tomorrow we do want to do the potato soup with homemade biscuits, and I'm gonna make a big enough pot for 2 days. And then after that we'll be getting out, that's what I call it, Mexican fiesta. So I'm gonna do like beans and rice, and we're gonna have grass-fed steak, and he's gonna make tortillas, and I'm gonna make homemade salsa, and I'm gonna make a big enough portion so we can eat that for 2 days. And so then, before you know it, it's Wednesday again. But especially with us managing the Airbnb, I don't always have time to be in the kitchen cooking. Yes, then. Yes, my little buddy. Here, play with this. Play with this. Play with this. Yeah, you want to play with the brain? Any other time you be playing play with the broom, hitting on me in the head with it. Okay. Because it is simple. What's it called? Zavion. It's very simple to cook. And so then I had this little container. I'll keep it and use it for something else, but you can't really do nothing with it with the holes at the bottom of it. So I better be more mindful of that. Okay, so next I'm going to do celery. And I'm only going to do one because I need the celery for my potato soup. I need all of this for my potato soup. So but usually I would do 2 sticks, but because I'm doing potato soup tomorrow, because I planned it out, I'm only going to use 1. So I'm going to put what I'm not using back in the refrigerator. So, and then also with me doing the meal planning, I only buy what I need. So I only buy so many onions, so many bell pepper. What's the matter? Because you took a long nap, so you shouldn't be sleeping. I bought enough for every meal instead of buying extra onions and bell peppers and all this stuff. No, everything that we bought is what we're going to use. It's accounted for. And so I really enjoy it. It is time consuming to plan the meal because I got to decide what we're going to eat. But then once I do it and we go grocery shopping, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, Mommy, it's perfectly fine. What you need, honey? I can't feed you right now. I gave you like 2 bananas. You want another banana? Little baby banana? Let's see. What can you have? Can anybody recommend like little children, little toddler treats? Because I feel like a lot of times he just wants to nibble on something. And so I don't want to always be giving him like, I stopped giving him cookies and stuff because it just didn't work well with him. But just something natural that I could make that I could just give to him. Look at him. I think he's sleepy again. Yeah. Oh, I know, sweet corn, Corinne. I call you sweet corn. Is that Rambo coming to save the day? Oh, strawberries and bananas. Oh yeah, he loves bananas. I gave him 2 bananas. You want to see what Daddy doing? You want to see what Daddy doing? Hey, Daddy, what you doing? What you doing, Daddy? Y'all, I gotta hurry. Okay. Here it comes. Okay, so the way that I cut my celery, I split it in 2. And I just dice it. Here comes Daddy. And I just dice it.
So.
You done for today outside?
Yep. You can see my face over there, I'm done. Roaming outside.
Yeah, and you gotta take a shower because you are dirty. Look like you've been rolling in the dirt.
Yeah, that's all roaming do.
Rolling and dirty. Mm-hmm, that's true. Okay. Alright, so next I'm gonna dice that. Look at that. Miss Thompson said, hey Rambo. Miss Corinne said, hey Rambo. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. You want me to turn the water on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and so not last but not least, but I'm gonna put some olives. I love olives. I really do. I love them in my salad. I'm gonna get these and put them here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna I'll just use this many. And just slice them in half. You could just do it like this, but I just do it in halves, so it seems like we have more olives. And you can use any vegetable. These are just the vegetables that I chose. because I wanted to keep it simple. But I like fresh broccoli in my salad. I love cabbage. Cabbage is a very good and resourceful type of, I wouldn't call it a lettuce, but you can use it as lettuce, and it's cheaper than lettuce. And cabbage lasts longer. But I love cabbage salad. I'm going to have to do a video and show y'all my cabbage salad that I made, because it's almost like coleslaw, but it ain't coleslaw. It's salad. Alright, use some more. So, alright. So there you go. Oh, yep, the real Princess Terry, we do. Yeah, we eat meat. Like what me and Rambo eat, we eat the local meat. Cause we live on the island, but like we live on the ocean, okay? So we should be eating some fish, okay? I mean, really. So yeah, we eat fish, and him and I, we also eat red meat too. I know a lot of people do not eat red meat, but red meat doesn't bother me. Now, there are some pieces of red meat that I can't eat, but for the most part, we get grass-fed red meat. Now, one thing we don't eat is chicken. We don't eat chicken. You know, and we're not opposed to anyone else that eats chicken. We just choose not to eat chicken. And I remember when I started back eating meat again, nothing bothered me except for the chicken. Chicken made my stomach hurt. Like, it made my ovaries hurt when I was eating chicken. Now we do eat eggs. We love ourselves some eggs. But when it comes to chicken, him and I have no desire of eating. And so every once in a while, we'll eat some grass-fed red beef, because the cows here have a beautiful life, okay? And the meat is really good. And then, like I said, we have the salmon, and sometimes I do shrimp, and we do the ahi, tuna, but most of the fish here people catch. We only make sure we get wild caught everything when we do eat meat. And then there's some days that we don't eat meat. You know, we just not, well, I know for me, I'm just not like being so dogmatic about my diet. You know, but I do want to be mindful about what I put in my body. You know, just because I eat meat, it doesn't mean I'm going to just eat any type of meat. You know, I want to make sure that it was prepared with love and not, you know, annihilating the animals. I mean, the best way you can think of when you eat meat. So yeah, because you're putting that in your body. So I'm cutting up the jalapeno pepper. I only put a little bit of that in there. Hey, Hawaiian Smiles. Okay, y'all, we back. Yeah, ever since Instagram cut my life out that one time and I couldn't get it back, I have to make sure that I save my lives, especially since y'all want me to upload this. So I like to clean my mess as I go when I can. Alright, so then, last but not least, everybody coming back into the room. Welcome, welcome. This is just the last bit, because the salad is done. But eat more salad. That's what we need to do. The world will be happy if we ate more salads, I believe. Leave that right there for now. Put all the dishes I need. Okay. Cut this. I'm probably gonna have to do 2 more lemons. But I gotta save the lemons. You know, I know we're gonna need it for let's save these. Let me use this. Yeah. We're just going to make that work, because we got to take this to the oven. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking to myself. Yeah, I had to be mindful, because those are the last bit of lemons, and the meals that we have are going to need lemons. So, okay. Welcome, everybody, to the room. Welcome, everybody. Okay, this is just the last bit of the previous live for those that have come in the kitchen. Hey, Pina Colada. Oh, somebody said, did you do any fresh herbs? The only herb I use, well, not in the salad, but the only thing that I've used, because I'm putting that in dressing, is the garlic. Like, I don't have any, like, fresh herbs like that. I do have cilantro, but I'm using that for another meal. So, yeah, so this is the salad. This is the salad. Y'all see that? Hey, the real Princess Terry. Yep. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it just pretty? That beautiful salad. Yes. So then the lemons, I'm going to put these lemons in the salad dressing. So that's what I'm going to do after I get off the live. I'm not going to hurt your ears. But yeah, this is the dressing. But this is what the dressing looks like once I blend it. I just needed to make some more for me and Ringo. And so now I feel like the stuff that I steamed, I feel like that is probably done. Yep. So what I'll do now, I'll just cut it off and just allow the steam to, you know, just ease back down, and that'll keep the food warm until we're ready to eat. So yeah. So that was our salad for today, our salmon salad. And I'm going to have boiled eggs. I love me some boiled eggs. And I just sliced that up and put a little salt and put it in the salad. And then Zen will have a little bit of salmon and sweet potatoes. That's what he'll have. I'm not giving him salad yet because he just doesn't know the principle of chewing his food. So, I'm done now. Ha, ha, ha. You can't disturb me now. He laughing. You can't disturb me now. You can't disturb mommy now. Yeah. Oh, you want to see? Well, the salmon is kind of hot. Like, I can't let you see it. I can't bring it because it's hot. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh my God. I did not put the seasoning on the salmon. Okay, well, I can put it on afterwards, but I like to put the seasoning on before the salmon cooks and sprinkle. Because I'll be talking to y'all. But yeah, I got to add the dill and a little bit of salt to the salmon before we eat it, so it'll have a little bit of flavor. Or at least some lemon juice on the salmon, so it'll have a little flavor. The dressing is right here that I made. But this is what is in the dressing, alright? What's in the dressing is 1 cup of cashews, 1 cup of water, 1.5 cup of water, depending on your blender. Then I have 1/4 of onion, 3 garlic cubes, maybe 2 tablespoon heapings. 2 tablespoon heapings of dill, 2 teaspoons, maybe 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 date for sweetness, and maybe like a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and then maybe like 1 to 2 tablespoons of lemon juice for flavor. You want to add that in to see if you might need a little bit of citrus, and you don't want to add more salt. Like, I like the lemon and the vinegar because I don't have to use so much salt when I'm making this dressing. And you just blend it up and it's delicious. Okay, so yes, that is the dressing. It tastes just like ranch dressing, actually better because it's more flavorful. He's saying, hey, Miss Beautiful, he's saying mama and dada. Yeah, he's saying that now, but he's not directing that to us. He's just saying the words. There he goes. I love seeing him and his daddy play. It's so funny to me. Am I going to post a pic? I can post a picture of the salad if y'all want me to. I can put it in the story. Or I can post a picture. But somebody wants me to upload this video to YouTube, so I'll do that, you know. Y'all see him playing in the background? Yeah, I'll do that for you guys. Okay. So if y'all have any more questions, I'm about to go. Oh, Hawaii is great. I love Hawaii. Like, I was taking a walk the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, my life is so magical because Hawaii is so great. Like, I really like being here. I was just thinking that when I was walking. I said, it's really nice to be in Hawaii. Okay, be careful. We're going to post this video of him. We got him some new shoes. And we're going to post the video of him, his experience with wearing shoes. It was hilarious. I mean, I don't want to laugh at my baby's, discomfort. But it was just funny because he never wore shoes. Like, he's like 15 months and never wore shoes. And so he's just like, what in the hell? Like, he did not like it. He did not. It did not go well for him with the shoes, but we most definitely have to post a video because I love sharing Zen moments with y'all. Because I know y'all understand because a lot of y'all have children, so y'all understand what I'm going through and what I'm experiencing right now. Oh, my life said, will you all have more kids? Sometimes I entertain the thought because I would love just for Zen to have a sibling, but not really. No, I'm perfectly fine with Zen. Like, my experience, my birth, was perfect. Why mess that up? Because, you want to overdo it. So yeah, that's the only reason why I would have more children is for Zen to have somebody that he can have in his life. If me and his dad's not there, because I have brothers and sisters, but I was raised as an only child. So I understand like having that own personal space, but I also understand the void of not having your siblings around to share life with. So, but right now the focus is building a foundation, building something for ourselves, and for others as well. And so having more children just is not a part of that vision for me right now. And I know that I'm not at the age where I can, take my time, but I gave my contribution to society with Zen. So it's like, okay. So if it happens, it happens, but it's not something we're playing. Now I know Rambo wants more children. He always expresses that he wants more children. But yeah, that's our answer to that. Yeah, Zen is sleepy again. I don't know why, because he just woke up. Oh, everyone says, hey, Rambo.
Aloha. What, are you done with the live?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the questions. And yeah, I finished the salad. And oh, thank you. I'm good vibes.
Your skin does look better. Mm-hmm. Give me your protocol?
Yeah.
One of these days?
I think I gave them my protocol one time.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Dion. Oh, what does my bracelet symbolize? My mom sent me this, so...
Symbolizes it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. I thought it was cute, and I put it on. That's what it symbolizes. Oh, your grandbaby loves putting her shoes on. Aw, she a cute little baby. What up, BP? What up, baby God Socks? How you doing? Aw, if my reception wasn't shitty, I will bring you on the live. But if I bring you on the live, you're gonna kick everybody out. But thanks for stopping by. After the live, we should call each other and talk. I would love to see how you doing. What up, BP? Oh, you want to see what the salad looks like? I'll take a picture since all of y'all are fascinated with salad. But this is the salad. right here, this beautiful salad that we made today. Sweet Korean. The purpose is to do more cooking videos, but the way my life is set up with Zen, he controls all of that. So it's like it takes a lot of patience. I know y'all see me on camera smiling and being like, but it's a lot. It's a lot, especially with just me and Rambo being here with the baby and having everything that we had to deal with. It can be stressful, and I'm gonna be like genuine with y'all. Like, it's sometimes stressful because I don't have, you know, the help, and then sometimes it's stressful with Rambo because he has projects that, you know, he has to work on, like clients and stuff. So it's like, and then Zen is right here needing his attention, and we still got stuff to do. So it's a little challenging sometimes to be a mom, and to be a mom that is wanting to be an entrepreneur and create, you know, businesses, and also taking care of a business, and then taking care of myself, and then taking care of my husband. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know. But I'm thankful I would not have it any other way. But I still want to be true to my feelings and be like, you know, sometimes it's too much. But then sometimes Rambo comes through at times where I think that he's not going to come through, and it's such a relief, you know, to have him as a support system. But we both realize that family is really important when you have children. Like, because they can help you and guide you, and, you know, with their wisdom and with their experiences. And me and Rambo, we're doing all of this off the cuff. We're just like, you know, but I'm very proud of both of us. I'm proud of him and his growth, and my growth, and the baby's growth, and everybody growing, you know. And so I just continue to push forward and to always be honest and express myself and take responsibility, you know. Oh, Elevated Awakening says she needs help with the logo. He said, hit him up, Elevated Awakening. He said, hit him up and he'll help you. Oh, Justice Joy. My Babylon age, how old am I? 30. I think I'm 38. Am I 38 or 37? I think I'm 38. I'm 38 years old, I think. Yeah, I think I turned 38 last year. Okay, cool, BP. The salmon, let me see. The salmon actually doesn't look that good because it has like, but it has like the residue of the onion and the garlic. So it's like steamed. So it's like, it looks like mush. But let me doctor it up first before I show y'all. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me sprinkle some dill on it. So this is the salmon right there. I just put some dill on it. And then what I'm going to do is sprinkle some salt, a little salt on it. Like, I feel like the only seasoning that you need, and I know I'm going to lose my black people card on this, okay, is salt. Salt, especially if you get ingredients and food that is natural and organic, and like especially fruits and vegetables that are completely like mature, all you need is a little salt. You want to taste your food. And then, you know, get the fresh herbs too. Like fresh herbs, that's what I'm moving towards whenever I can find like fresh herbs. And I want to grow fresh herbs. But salt is really all you need. You don't need all them different spices, you know, because what you're doing is you're eating the spices. You're not, you know, tasting the food. So yeah, so I've really been getting involved with simplicity. So yeah, this is what that looks like, because I added the dill last. And I don't think that's a problem that I added it last. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. So I will do that with the other ones. And then here's the eggs. I got to take them out the shell. Yeah, Kamiko, that's what I said. PP, what up, girl? I always wonder what happened to everyone that left Carbonation that you don't see on social media. Like, I'm like, I wonder what they're doing with their life after they went through that experience. Like, you just go back to what you left, or are you more enlightened or evolved, or you know, did you have a mental breakdown, or was it just a bad dream and you just block it out? I always want to know about other people and their experience, because with me, you see what I'm doing. I keep going because this is what I was doing before I came there, like getting on social media and talking. But now it's more purpose directed, because before I was talking about natural hair, like when we all got rid of the perms and all this and that, I wanted to be a part of that community. So I started doing not live videos, but I started doing videos about natural hair and what I did with my hair, the products that I bought, you know. So I was always sharing information. And so then when I came to Carbonation, you know, we were talking about other things, but it was still a part of me to still get out here and share my wisdom and my knowledge. And so even though I'm not with them now, I'm still doing that. That doesn't stop. I'm still going to be authentic to who I am, and still, you know, teach and share, you know, what it is that I'm into and what I'm learning. Okay. You so fascinated with your salad. Stop it. Y'all like, I know, look at that booty, look at that booty, look. Yeah, I should be having my little booty. I'm celebrating my butt, because me and Rainbow be working out every day, squats and all, and I'll be walking and everything. So yes, yeah, I'm loving my body right now. Most definitely. Especially after having a baby. Oh, I'm thankful, little goat Tim. You said, do I miss my hair? No, I don't. I actually want to cut my hair. I want to do that Usher fro fade or whatever. But I like having short hair. I love it. I love having short hair. I like just not having to deal with it. When I had long hair, oh my God, y'all, it was like an event. So no. And then when I had the locks, the freeform locks, I just, like, you know, but I like my hair short. I think it becomes me, and it just works with my lifestyle right now. Now, who knows what will happen? I want to grow my hair out, but right now I'm just enjoying the short look. Now, I would like more of a style and a shape to this, but it still works, you know. Yes, Tara, Tara. Rambo does do social media management. He's a digital marketer. So if you need help with your Instagram posts, like little videos, memes, because he does logos, but he also helps people with their social media. If you want to, well, he can't chime in. He's working on somebody's social media. Like, he actually has a client that pays him a monthly fee, and Rambo comes at his beck and call. Like, anytime this client needs anything, if he needs Rambo to edit or post or whatever, like for the monthly fee that him and Rambo arranged with his marketing budget. Everyone has their marketing budget. So when you hit up Rambo to help you with your marketing or whatever, you should come to him with your budget. Like, this is my budget and this is what I'm wanting to spend. And so then he will form whatever your budget is, you know, to what he can do for you. Because with his line of work, you can't really place a price on it. Now, people do, but everyone is different. You know, you might not need him at every moment to post something. You might maybe once a week. So obviously, y'all have a different price, you know, with your needs. But Rambo, he does the memes. He does the picture editing. He also can help you with your YouTube videos, with the more pre-recorded videos. Like, whatever social media needs you need, that's what Rambo does. Like, Rambo has really helped me with my social media. I'll tell you that right now, because I can get on here all day and talk, but when it comes down to the editing and making things look nice, I don't have time for that. Like I just don't. And so yeah, I'm very thankful for Rambo with that. So if any of y'all are trying to create a social media presence, hit Rambo up. Even if you don't really want to work with him, he can still give you some advice, like free advice as far as what you should do. People always are hitting him up, asking him for advice, and he has a wealth of knowledge. Yeah. Thank you, UA. My life, hit me up. If you want to send Zen some stuff, yeah, I'm not going to put the address out here, but if you want to send Zen some things, hit me up. I know that's right, Dion Lynn. Thank you, Justice Joy. Dion said little booty. Little booties matter. I know that's right. Little booties do matter. Zen, you know what Zen is watching, and I've been monitoring this, but like I said, y'all see what I go through. Only thing I let Zen watch is YouTube. We don't have cable or anything, and so I let Zen watch YouTube videos. But Zen loves music, so anything that he watches, they have to be singing songs. And so, if anybody can recommend me anything to teach Zen how to talk more, like little videos like Baby Einstein and those type of things, like I'm into those type of programs, because children do like to watch and interact with the TV or the laptop or the cell phone. Like, we're in a digital world, so I don't want to disconnect him from that, but I do want to monitor what he's watching. But that's all he watches. He loves like the baby songs. Like, that's what he watches. And he loves Bruno Mars, and he loves Drake and Chris Brown. That one song, like, he loves jazz. He loves Kim. Like, yeah, like he loves like really good music. Do Rambo still rap? Yeah, Rambo still raps. It's just that he doesn't have studio equipment. He doesn't have speakers. He doesn't have the things that he needs. But yeah, Rambo still raps. I kind of miss that he doesn't rap more. Like, he doesn't rap here, but he still wants to get into music. And it's unfortunate, because I think that's really his passion. But because we don't have the equipment and things to that nature for him to focus on that. Like, he doesn't really do it, but it is a talent of his for sure. Like, Rambo is a beast when it comes to rapping. Yep, Coco Melon. That's what he loves, not your average girl. Oh, Peppa the Pig. You know he don't like Peppa the Pig, because Peppa the Pig don't sing. They're not singing, and he likes music. Oh, ABC 1 through 3. Okay. I think I turned on Mickey Mouse Club, and it was like, Zen is particular. Like, he loves Coco Melon, but now what we're doing, we're playing cartoons like that's singing in Spanish. Like, we've really been pushing that on him, is the Spanish cartoons as well. So yeah, so he likes that. I don't even think he can tell the difference. But yeah, y'all, I'm wrapping it up. Hold on, let me get my stirrer. But like I said, I would have used an avocado if they were ripe, but unfortunately I didn't get them ripe enough, so they'll be for another meal. But I would have most definitely put avocado in the salad. I always put avocado in the salad. Oh, does Dara sing, Jen? Because if she ain't singing, he ain't buying it. He don't got time. Okay, let's see. Oh, he got the. Okay, I'll let him hold the deal since it's occupying him. So I was gonna put the deal on the other piece of salmon. But I'll let Zen play with that. Yeah. Alright, y'all. If y'all don't have any other questions, we about to go. Yes, and yeah, Rambo, he sometimes he speaks Spanish to the baby. So yeah. Okay. Oh, and also, by the way, have any of y'all been studying yourself since the last live? Remember, I gave y'all pearls. I gave y'all the blueprint of finding your purpose. Okay, I told y'all what that was. I'm still going to upload that video on YouTube today. Me and Rambo are going to work together, and we're going to upload that video, and hopefully this video too. But make sure you guys, it's 2020. You know, I know a lot of y'all have goals and things you want to do, but make sure it adheres to your purpose. I gave you those tools to look for your purpose. Now you can get a reading from me, and I can show you your purpose and then some, but I also wanted to give you the tools to do it yourself. Now with me, I'll give you my perspective and other things as a seasoned astrologer will look for, but you don't necessarily need a reading from anyone. You know, you just need some type of direction to go into. So please make sure you guys are studying yourself. Like, I will continue to do the astrology videos as much as I can, and I am here for service to do chart readings as well. So if you do want a chart reading, if you are interested in your purpose, because the readings that I'm doing now is I'm doing purpose and career, and I'm doing love and relationships and debilitations. I'm doing those are the 3 different readings that I'm offering. Like I streamlined it. So yeah, and you can buy one or you can buy the bundle pack of all 3. I feel like you should do all 3, and we just schedule it over time. But yeah, this is the beginning of the year. Get focused on what you are here to do, because the reason why you want to know your purpose is not for you, it's for what you can give the world. Like, the most gratifying thing is what you can do for others. So why not give back, you know, to others with being who you really are, what's going to be meaningful for you, and what's going to really bring passion and light your fire up is by being who you are. So that's why I said, make sure you study yourself, and that's why I gave you those 5 placements of where you can find your purpose. But if you do want some assistance, and if you want me to just give it to you, okay, you hit me up and we'll schedule a session. It ain't free, so don't be coming to me asking me to do an appointment and you don't want to pay for it, okay? I'm just going to be straight up. But the way that I do my readings is you have one fee and you have another fee. Well, the one fee is just the reading. The other fee, you get the reading, the PDF, and the audio. So I'll give you the things to study. I'll write it out for you, and then I'll speak it, and you just listen to it and focus on that. Okay? It's very simple. I just lay it out, because I know sometimes people don't want to do all of that, and that's fine, you know. But then some of you want to do it on your own, and that's why I'm going to do videos telling you this is what you should do, this is where you should go. And I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna go live, and I'm probably going to do a live video about love and relationships and the placements in your chart, to where you can find out how you love, what you love, and what you need, and what you're compatible with. I can show you that. And then with your debilitations, I don't know if I can do that, because because I can go into everyone's chart and look for debilitations in everyone's, but I can kind of briefly tell y'all, but it's just different how I do the debilitations. And then also I'm going to do a video, a live video teaching you how to find your gifts and talents. So it's like things I want for you to be able to encourage you and empower you and educate you on how to study yourself. But if it's not something you want to do on your own, you hit me up for a reading and we'll go from there. And the more I do this, the more it's going to cultivate classes, more classes. And y'all can also hit me up and give me recommendations of other astrology classes that you would want me to teach, you know. And I don't mind, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna look at what y'all were saying. Now I'm really about to go, okay? I just love talking to y'all. It's a great day. It's a great Venus day. Linus said, what if you have your chart? Would you explain it using audio and Snapchat? Well, it doesn't matter if you have your chart or not. Like, yeah, you know you can get your birth chart free, but you're paying me for the interpretation of your chart. That's what you're coming to me. That's my service, is to give you an interpretation of your chart. Yeah. Thank you, Dion and Lynn. Hey, collard greens. Oh, my life says she needs a purpose and career. How much and when will I get it? We will have to schedule an appointment. My life, I usually do a 24-hour turnaround if I can. But usually it's 24 hours. But then some people might want it on the weekends or whatever. But you have two different readings. You have the $35 one, which is just the reading. And then you have the advanced reading, where it is the 1 hour reading, because the reading's 1 hour reading, and you get the PDF write-up of everything that I talked about, and then you get the audio of what we discussed. So you can read and you can listen. That's $50. What up, Mary? Oh, one and only Sheree. How you doing, girl? I don't want to put your name out there like that. Yes, my life, 2020, the year of vision, a foundation. That's the reason why you gotta know your purpose. You gotta know your destiny. Because this is the year of vision and a foundation. What foundation are you setting for yourself? Because you could be living a life that goes against your purpose and your destiny. And until you study yourself, you're not really going to know what it is. Because I would like to bring Mary, girl, man, one and only Sheree on here, because she know me back when me and her used to work together. Me and her was cubicle buddies, okay? So she can tell you about who I used to be. Now, she said she ain't surprised that I'm doing this, but I'm like, girl, you know I was not talking about this type of stuff and doing this type of stuff. But she was just like, she said, I can't believe you actually did it. She was like, you always talked about law of attraction and all this and that, and now working a job. And she said, now look at you. But she knows me from back in the day. Me and her used to be coders together, and yeah, she knows me. So that's why I'm an advocate of finding your purpose and living it. And don't matter if people don't understand. It don't matter if you end up losing your friends and family. It don't matter. That's why we teach. It's all an illusion. But it's an illusion because you think that you're losing them, but you're not. Everything is within you. So that's the reason why I continue to get people to support me. Like, I look at y'all as my family. I look at y'all as my friends. Yeah, the people in the past may not deal with me or understand me, but it's okay, but I'm still opening myself up for new connections and new relationships. And that's the reason why people now, are supporting me and encouraging me, and I'm creating new bonds with people, and it's really good, Sometimes it's sad because, you remember your past relationships and friendships and stuff. But at the end of the day, everybody living their life. Everybody trying to figure it out. They ain't worried about you. They really not. And so 2020 is about your purpose. It's about your career. It's about the foundation you are setting. What you do this year will offset, I feel like, the next few years of your life. So go in a direction that was suited for you. And I'm going to put that video up so you can learn those things that you can learn about yourself that will help you discover that. But I am here for support if you need it, okay? Oh, I'm thankful, Lena. Lena Stone Creations. Yay for you. Yay for you that you are studying yourself, and I'm glad you got something out of it. Even if I help one person, that's just how big this is for me. One person. Because it's just like that, Rambo, what is that thing when you give a penny every day, or 2 pennies and 3 pennies and 4 pennies? What is that called? Like with the money aspect. Like if you invest a penny every day. Like say today I invest 1 penny, and tomorrow I invest 2 pennies, and the next day I invest 3 pennies. What is that called?
Like exponential? Like, is that what we're talking about? Like,
yeah. Well, the point is, I know I'm asking, he ain't even listening. The point is, if I help one person, and then you go off and help another person, and then that person go out and helps another person, look at all those people that I helped by just helping that one person. So, that's what's called what? Exponential. Exponential. Okay. Yes. So, for me, I don't care about not having a big following or not having a whole bunch of views. It only takes one of y'all. It only takes one of y'all to listen to me and actually do what I say and succeed in your life and be happy and fulfilled. That's all it takes, because then you're going to give back. And I'm okay with that. Can I have my deal? Can I have my deal? Okay. I guess I can't have my deal. Okay. Okay. All my sessions are 1 hour. Sometimes I go over, but it's 1 hour session. I'm thankful for Moonlight Magic. I love my energy too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My wife, she said she lost her 10-year-old son, and I'm so lost. Yeah, I can't imagine how that feels. Now that I have a child, the thought of something happening to him, it's like somebody punched me in the stomach. So my heart goes out to you, because like I said, I can't imagine how that feels to be you right now, But let's just all send beautiful hearts to my life, because yeah, I don't think no mother wants to go through that. So everyone send beautiful hearts and flowers to my life. You said, how do you learn to reach hearts? Go online. You can study, different things, Oh, I'm thankful, Mary. She said she didn't lose me. Yeah, that's my little buddy, Mary. Me and her, we used to act up at work. Oh my gosh, I remember those days. I remember. He said Zen got pants on. Yes, he got pants on. It's cold. It be cold here. It be cold in here sometimes. Oh, I'm 5'2", and I don't know how much I weigh. Maybe like 119 pounds or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thankful y'all think I got body gold. That little booty, girl. That little booty. Oh, dang, we're gonna eat this whole bowl of salad. Like, this isn't a lot of calories. Like, this isn't. We're gonna eat this whole bowl of salad with our dressing and with our salmon and our boiled eggs. Yeah, it's really not a lot. But sometimes if I'm making more than just salad, like, I will put it in some Tupperware and we eat it the next day and it's fresh. Hey, Alicia, have you been studying yourself? You know your purpose? Thank you guys for sending my life hearts and flowers. I appreciate that. Oh gosh, Phil loves, you are super tall, 6'6". A size 4? Yeah. Like a size 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, boss lady, you would love Hawaii. Oh my gosh. It's just, I'm so blessed. I'm so fortunate. And that's why I told Rambo, we don't know how long this is going to last. We don't know. So let's enjoy every moment. Enjoy every moment.
This is not to be said about anybody in any positions.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, that's what Rambo and I've been focused on, is just enjoying the moment, being present, because we don't know where we're going to be at, but we're doing the best that we can with where we're at. So that's all that matters. Good. I'm glad, Alicia. You said, how do you study yourself? By getting your birth chart. Well, your birth chart, like I said, astrology is just one tool. Now, that's a tool that I'm very passionate about, and I enjoy and I love. But there's so many other ways that you can study yourself. It's just that in this lane here, I focus more on astrology. Oh, I'm thankful Lion is like, yeah, I'm thankful. I'm very thankful. I'm trying not to say much about, yeah, we're going to do this or we're going to do that. No, I'm going to show you. Because a lot of people say a lot of things, but no, I'm going to show y'all. And, yeah, and I'm very excited and happy and what we're creating. And yes. I'm very happy. The more I'm studying myself, it's like, it's pushing me to go that direction. So I'm like, okay, I'll go there. And so, yes. So I'm excited for the things yet to come. But I did want to talk about the cookbook because I actually did start the cookbook. I actually sat down and started typing. So I'm like, okay, y'all, it's coming. It's going to be very simple. It's going to be a resource. It's going to be just the recipes that I make. I'm going to have the measurements, and I'm going to give you, it's just going to be a resource for you to go to for those particular meals. And I'm going to do different ones, like different cookbooks for like different things. So if y'all enjoy salads, so maybe a cookbook just about salads and salad dressing. I don't know, like something like that. But yeah, so I want to do different ones and make it affordable. You know, nothing like, you know, expensive, just a little resource. Okay. Oh, you got your birth chart from tarot.com? Very good. It's a great resource to get started. Oh, the salmon is in the steamer. See, Mary? I like to steam my fish. And you can get one of these steamers at Walmart, but then you might have to order the bamboo trays online. And this is the salmon. Yeah. And I got like dill, crushed garlic, and red onion and salt. And then Zen, he's going to have sweet potatoes and fish. You see that's the stuff on the fish? Like that is the onion and the garlic. Like fresh, not like the powder, but the fresh one. Zen has the dill, so I can't sprinkle that on there. Like, he's over there minding his business, so I'm not going to take the dill from him. So yeah. And so what I'll do for Zen's sweet potatoes, see, he loves sweet potatoes. I'll mash them, and I'll put a little coconut oil for sweetness. Sometimes I put honey, but I'm not going to do that today. And I'll put some cinnamon. And he really likes that. Put that on there. Oh, the steamer. If you're cooking vegetables, it cooks the vegetables really fast. Like maybe like 5 minutes. And fish, maybe like 10 minutes. Like once it starts to steam, like it cooks it really fast. But the thing that I like about the steamer, it doesn't take away the flavoring of the food. Remember, what does it say about steaming food? Like, what is it versus baking or frying it? What does the steamed food do? Can I use the deal? Thank you.
I mean, it's just a more gentle way of cooking the food.
Yeah, it's gentle cooking.
Yeah, and then you don't need oils and stuff.
Yeah, and you don't cook with oils. It's just gentle cooking. You're pretty much cooking your food with water, with steam. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So gentle cooking. That's what it is. I love this little steamer. And like I said, you can get the steamer at Walmart, but then you have to order the bamboos. Yeah, you can put it on top of a pot if you want to. Yeah. Dude, that's the original steamer. Yeah. No, the salmon won't dry out. Yeah. Yeah, who knows how they cook it. But yeah, this actually makes the salmon like moist because it's steamed. Alright, Zen's telling me it's time to go, y'all. He did give me some time. He gave me some time to myself, so I can't complain. Alright, y'all. Alright, it was great vibing with y'all in the kitchen. One more time, the epic salad. Yes. Hit me up for a reading, consultation. Hit Rambo up for online management. Yes. And hit Zen up for some cuteness. Yes, my little buddies. My little buddies. My little buddies. Mama not doing nothing. Mama not doing nothing. Okay, y'all, he wants boobs. Okay. Alright. Alright, y'all. Stay balanced.